guys, for those who are new, my name is Carrie, and today we have a really exciting video. I just got the new PS5 and an extra controller. So basically, I've never actually been an owner of like any of the Xbox or PS5s. I've always been like a Wii and Nintendo type of girl, but ever since I started dating my boyfriend, I started really getting into playing like PS4 with him. I decided to register for like, direct link so that if you got chosen, you'd have a chance to buy a PS5. I did that probably less than a month ago, and then within 3 weeks they were like, oh, your chance to buy a PS5 is coming, and then like 2 days later I got the invite. So when my time slot opened, because they send you like a link with the specific date and time that you have to like log on to buy one, and it's first come first serve out of those selected people, so it really is just like all about chance and timing. But I logged on right at my time and I bought it as fast as I could. A week later it finally just got delivered today, and I kept tracking it every couple hours because I knew last night it got into my hometown. So I'm gonna do an unboxing with you guys today. I'll also do some gameplay as well because I know the controllers are brand new too, because there's more haptic feedback with them and they're just a lot more advanced than the older controllers. Let's get started. So we got the disc-free console, so it's the one without the disc slot on it. But I feel like nowadays, like nobody really buys discs anymore. We didn't feel like spending the extra $100 to get one. I've actually heard a lot of people say that these systems are so much bigger than they expected, and then for those who can... My cat is hacking. Luna, are you okay? A lot of people who have PS4 consoles compare the PS5 to it, and it's like literally 2 times bigger. And from all the videos that I've seen and stuff, I still don't know how to feel about like the design of the console because it is a lot bigger, or it's an interesting design compared to the older ones. Just gonna slide this out. Okay, Cody has come to join. Okay, so I'm gonna throw all this. We got, this is the stand, but you can either have it standing up vertical or horizontal, so you can lay it down or have it stand up. And then here we have the HDMI cord. Because the PS5 can stream in 8K, they need like an upgraded HDMI in order for it to transfer over smoothly. And then here we have the cord to plug it in to power it, and then this is the USB-C, which connects to the controller. And then of course we have the actual console itself. It's so exciting. It's like Christmas. And here is the console. This is even bigger than I thought it was. I knew it was big going into this, but holy smokes, this is ginormous. Here's a comparison of it with my cat. Cody, come here. Okay, so here's Cody. Here's the console. It's just as big as him, right, bud? All right. Okay, and then here we have the brand new controller. And of course, I'm pretty sure you can pair like PS4 controllers with it, but if we're getting the PS5, we definitely wanted to get a second one so that my boyfriend and I can play together. And both of our favorite color is blue, so that was an easy pick there. So the new controller has adaptive triggers, which makes gameplay a lot more immersive. There's also a speaker on the controller and a microphone, which again can kind of bring you into the gameplay experience, especially if you don't have a headset. And then just like the other PS4 controllers, it has the touchpad up here. Next, we're going to unbox the blue one just because I'm really excited. I'm intrigued to see how it looks. My boyfriend and I were talking, we were like, so who's gonna be the designated blue owner in the white one? And I was like, honestly, it depends on the mood because sometimes I want to use the cool colored controller, but other times I like just the slick white ones. Struggle here. All right, finally got that open. This one, again, is just like the white one, just in a blue. Wow, these are beautiful. Honestly, gorgeous. I heard that these remotes are a lot more comfortable to hold versus the PS4, but again, I don't have a ton of experience with PS4 controllers, so I can't say, but my boyfriend can definitely give his input on it. So now you'll just see my cats playing in the background. They love to get into everything. Now, there is a really cool feature on the PS5 that I wouldn't have noticed otherwise, but if you look really closely on the inside of the PS5, you can see all of the little symbols that make up the texture of the cover. You can see like the triangles, squares, circles, and X's. There's just micro. Okay, so now we're gonna set this thing up and do a little gameplay with it. So before we actually set it up, we're gonna put it onto its stand because I feel like it's a lot more stable and you definitely don't want anything happening to it. There's a little contraption here, so if you turn it, then you'll be able to see the screw, so you can put it vertically. You just take that out and stick it in that, and then you'll be able to stick it in there. Just gotta remove this little cap right here. After you remove this part, you can just place it back into here. There's a little spot for it. And then it stays in there so you don't lose it. And then what you gotta do, screw this on. And then it should just forward in place. You can screw that in. You can use a coin, a screwdriver, or your hands to just screw that in. And then that should be all set in there. And now you got a beautiful stand for your beautiful PS5. And now we can go set it up. Okay, so little change of plans. We had to turn the PS5 on its side, so I just placed the attachment on the other side so that it can lay horizontally because it did not fit where I wanted it to. Now we're just gonna plug it all in and see what happens. So I got it all set up now, and let's see what happens. So I got way too excited and did not record the initial setup of the PlayStation, but basically I just had to update a ton of the system software along with the controllers, and then I decided to start by playing Astro's World, which is the one game that comes on all of the PS5s, and it's to give the players a chance to kind of work with the new controllers and feel out the adaptive triggers and all of the new functions that it has on it. I was absolutely amazed by it. The sound that was coming out, the vibrations, the adaptive triggers. When I like pulled the rope, it was harder to press them. I don't know how to explain it, but it was really awesome. And then I ended up unlocking this part where a ton of new worlds open. And then I go into the jungle world just to play around with it. The graphics are absolutely beautiful, and I think Astro is the cutest thing ever. So now I'm running through this forest and figuring out what to do. There's more things that I just wanted to play around with because, again, the feedback on the controller makes it so much more immersive, and I was just so excited to play around with it. So you can see I'm gathering all the coins and just figuring out what tasks I have to do. I noticed this little blue thing and I was trying to figure out what he did, and then while I was doing that I saw those people in the corner struggling, so I wanted to see if I could go help them. Here's me trying to help them. I still don't even know how to control Astro 100%, like all of his actions. So I'm over here playing around and I end up smacking them in the face a few times. Thankfully they don't fall off, and then I'm twirling and nothing's working. Okay, and then the next video game that just recently came out is called Stray, where you're basically playing as a cat and you're going through this dystopian world, completing different tasks, and it's just really cute, so I thought I'd show you guys a little bit without giving away too much of what to do. Here I am, I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be finding, and so I'm just jumping around on everything. Then I found this big lever and jumped on it, and something happened, and I moved further along my quest, and then here's me running on the keyboard like an actual cat would do, and I think it's really funny. Now I totally forgot to film an outro, so instead here's Astro dancing, and he looks adorable, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!